Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your friend here, Raza is retro, and I hope everyone is remaining retro. Just a big shout out and a big thank you to everyone who took part in the NBA Jam Dallas Mavericks Challenge. A lot of great videos were posted, a lot of great people took part. So, once again, a big thank you. But now that is done and dusted, and we move on to the next one. Doctor, what are you saying? I need a blood transfusion? Well, you see, Raza, the situation does not look good, my friend, because the type of blood that you have, it is indeed a very rare blood type. What can be done? What do you like? What sort of blood do I have? Is it A, B, B plus? No, no, no. You see, you have something so rare. As a matter of fact, it is very astonishing. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I think actually I'm going to call my good friend, Dr. Tony. I think he would love to hear about this. Doctor, like, why are you getting excited? This doesn't sound good. Just tell me what it is and what can be done. Oh, I am so sorry. As a doctors and a scientist, we get very excited when we see something very rare, even if it's not good. So my apologies. But in your case, you have the blood type that is known as R type. R type. What's that? Honestly, I have no idea. But your situation does not look good, my friend. However, there is a university professor. He is a teacher at the University of Cambridge in England by the name of John Bunday. I recommend you contact him, and I believe he will be able to help you. I believe it's pronounced John Bunday. Bunday, same thing. But contact him and see what he can do for you. I believe he can help you. Hello there, John Bunday here, and I'm here to explain the rules and regulations of this particular challenge for the game called rtype, which will help Raza's blood transmission problem. But because I am a university professor, I do not have the time to actually sit down and chat and talk about games and rules and regulations of games nor challenges. So I have written everything down on a piece of paper for Raza to read. Um, okay. I mean, I thought the whole point was for you to explain the rules, John, but I guess I'll do it then. Well, as you guys know, this challenge comes from John Bunday, or like that doctor said it, John Bunday, or was it Bunday? Anyways, regardless. So the challenge is actually very, very simple, people, and I think you guys will like it. So the game is R-Type, and it is a one credit challenge. So not a one life challenge, but a one credit high score challenge, which simply means that once you get the game over screen, the challenge ends there. And whatever your score is, that is what will be um, that is essentially what will be your score. Um, at the same time, the idea of the challenge is to try to see if you can complete the first three stages and go further. However, if in the event you do not complete the first three stages, that does not mean your high score will not be counted. Regardless of how many stages you complete, your score will be counted. You have unlimited tries until the deadline, which essentially will be January the 6th. And at the same time, you are also welcome to play the demo version of this game, which basically has three stages on it. I believe it's 1, 5, and 8. At the same time, for this particular challenge, you can play it on any port. Here is the list of many different ports you could play it on. The 3DS Virtual Console, the Amiga, the Amstrad CPC, the Android, the Atari ST, the Commodore 64, the Game Boy, the Game Boy Color, iOS, Master System, mobile phone, MSX2, Nintendo Switch, PC-88, PC Engine CD, the PlayStation 3. A few moments later, the PlayStation 4, Steam, TurboGrafx 16, Wii Virtual Console, Wii U Virtual Console, X68000, Xbox 360, ZX, Spectrum. And as we mentioned before, in honor of the homebrew being developed, we will allow the Mega Drive and the Genesis port to be allowed for this challenge as well, which essentially will allow you to play the demo version of this game. So in short, guys, it's pretty simple. One credit challenge until you get the game over screen. You could play it on the demo itself or the actual game itself, and you can basically play it on any port, console, whatever you like, keyboard, it don't matter, and high score challenge. And basically, you have until January the 7th. If there's any questions or anything, obviously, please feel free to reach out. John, if there's anything I missed out, do let me know, and I could always inform uh, the community. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a quick heads up that for January and February, I have already decided the challenges. January and February are essentially very important months. January being January 10th rather, being when Shan was born, and February 1st when he passed away. So for those 2 months, I will have some special challenges. Basically, for January and February, it's going to be two games that were very important to me and Sean while we were growing up. So do look out for that. But that being said, a big thank you, big love, big respect to everyone who takes part in these challenges, and for everyone that shows love. It is much appreciated. Remain retro. Cheers.